Dig, I don't have a good feeling about this.
There's lives at stake, Joey. Plus, it's our job, bitch.
Jerk.
Okay, let's go.
Something doesn't feel right.
Look, Joey, this team has been terrorizing people for years. We finally gotta do something about it.
No, but it's just so dangerous. And what are we gonna do with these guys?
I don't know. Give them away.
All right.
What are we thinking?
Machete.
Sounds good to me.
Bowie knife.
Let's go to work. You almost done with that trap, Joey?
Just finished it, Dig.
You think it'll show?
Well, according to legend, he shows up when you're really looking hard for something else.
Sounds about right. There it is! There it is! Do it now! Do it now!
Vino Veritas, Carpe Diem,
You're milking, son of a
Wingardium
bitch.
Leviosa. Let it go, let it go. It's not working, it's not working.
Oh, I got something that'll work for it. See ya in hell, you overproduced piece of trash.
What's up, Pop Tarts, and welcome to the Pop Stop. I'm your host, Joey. This is my co-host, Bree.
Hey, guys.
And over here we have Dig BL.
No, don't call me that. It's Chris now.
Whatever, dude. Anyway, our good friends at Entertainment Earth have sent us some Pops and Pop Keychains to review and give away to one of you guys. So today we're checking out Pop Television Supernatural number 304, Castiel Steve, and number 305, Bobby Singer, and Pop Keychain Sam, Dean, and Castiel.
So I'm really excited about these guys. I love Supernatural, not just for Dean, but I've actually watched it since the very first season, so really excited about these guys. Big thank you to Entertainment Earth. If you're not familiar with them, they're an online-based store that sells all sorts of Funko products and Funko Pops. They even have their own exclusive Funko Pops, but they also sell they sell everything. A wide variety of toys, statues, collectibles, all sorts of stuff.
Figures, apparel. Yeah. I mean, they're a really cool site. They took a lot of my money, so definitely go check them out. We will leave their link in the description down below. Anyways, let's take a closer look at Castiel Steve. So Chris, whoever you are, hit us with a 360.
The name's Bobby, idiot. Alright guys, here we have Castiel, aka Steve. Pop Television Supernatural number 304. Released in November of 2015, played by Misha Collins. Fun fact, Misha Collins read the Book of Revelations to prepare for the role of Castiel. He also used a low, gravelly voice that hurt his throat because he was only really supposed to make a few guest appearances in Season 4. Now that is a full 360, back to you guys.
Alright, let's take a closer look at the box. On the top of the box it says Supernatural and it says Join the Hunt. On the side, you have the cool side art, and on the back, you have Sam and Dean, and then the Pops in this wave, which are Castiel Steve and Bobby Singer. So, Bree, break down Castiel Steve.
Okay, so for starters, obviously he's in his little convenience store vest, and it even has a little tiny Steve on it, which is super, super tiny but very detailed, and you can read it really well. And it has just little buttons in the pockets. He's got his basic shirt on with his little slouchy pants and his little kind of like tennis shoes or sneakers. Overall, you know, it's a pretty simple Pop design, but the character itself is pretty simple looking. They did manage to capture his hairdo perfectly, which is kind of funny because when you compare him to an earlier Castiel Pop, the size is definitely very different. He's definitely a lot taller and his head is a lot bigger. Yeah. But when you look at their hairdo, look, it's the exact same hairdo just on a bigger scale. So that's kind of interesting. But yeah, overall, I think he looks a lot like the character. I love the whole like Castiel being Steve. He's just adorable and he's always so amazing. But the poor guy can't catch a break, can't even get a date.
Oh man, poor Steve. He reminds me of Digby over here. Anyway, this Pop's cool. There are a bunch of variations of Castiel. I really like that they came up with this one because the Steve character when he plays it is hilarious. I love him, but I'm super excited about this Pop, Bobby Singer.
Alright guys, here we have Bobby Singer, Pop Television Supernatural number 305. Released in November of 2015, played by Jim Beaver. Fun fact, Bobby was only supposed to make a one-time guest appearance on the show, and he was actually named after the show's executive producer, Robert Singer. Now that is the full 360, back to you guys.
All right, well, the box is pretty much the same. You have the side art is Bobby Singer, and on the back, the cool thing about this is that they're giving you both Pops in this way, which is Bobby Singer and Castiel Steve. Bree, break it down.
Now, as far as this Pop, he is super, super cool looking. So for starters, he is carrying his little sawed-off shotgun, which he's a hunter. You gotta have it full of rock salt. And then, of course, you've got like this layered look that we're used to seeing where you have like the t-shirt and the hunter's vest and kind of this like plaid looking shirt on top. You've got just the basic blue jeans and the boots. And of course, you have the trucker hat. You cannot have Bobby Singer without the trucker hat. And this thing has a really, really cool sculpt to it. I mean, the brim and then these little like indentations going up into the little button. And they even did really, really good at capturing the actual like mesh texture on the back. And even this with like the little snaps. I mean, it just looks really, really cool. Also, they have the like long kind of shaggy hair, and then of course all the facial hair that we're used to seeing on Bobby. I mean, overall, he looks super, super cool. He looks a lot like the character, and I'm just really, really excited that they finally came out with the Bobby Pop because I've been waiting for it, you know?
I was so happy when they came out with the Bobby Pop. I mean, there's so many Sam and Dean, Crawley, and Castiel Pops. I mean, finally they bring out a character that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
He's awesome, but you know, what other figures?
They need John Winchester.
They definitely need
They do.
Oh, seriously. I mean, they need a John Winchester Pop. They need a Negan Pop. They need a comedian Pop. I mean, just take Jeffrey Dean Morgan's head and create all these awesome characters. Even he needs a Pop. So make it happen.
He does.
All right, let's check out the Pop Keychains. Here we have Sam, Dean, and Castiel in the Pocket Pop Keychains. These guys are awesome. They are basically small versions of the original Pop forms of these characters. I mean, I'm definitely going to have to get me a Castiel.
No, like you said, these things are awesome. They are packed full of detail. I'm actually really impressed that on such a small scale they were able to get, I mean, even just like the pockets and the buttons and the shoes and the shoelaces and the little knives and the hair sculpts, everything. One of my favorite things too is like on Castiel, he's got the little sideways tie with the tiny little buttons and the cuffs, and then on the back you can even see the little tie strap on the back of his trench coat. I mean, these things are super packed full of details. Now, I did take the key rings off. They're right here, but they just have a little snap that you can just snap the little key rings on. I just took them off because without the key rings, they actually do stand up, which is really cool. But all you gotta do is snap them back together and boom, there's your key ring.
These are the perfect keychains for the keys of your 67 Impala.
Oh, I wish.
Oh my God. I'm gonna buy her one day. We would like to give a big thank you out to Entertainment Earth for sending us these guys to review and give away to you. So what can you win in the giveaway? Well, you can win the Funko Pops of Castiel Steve and Bobby Singer, along with the Pocket Pops and keychains of Sam, Dean, and Castiel.
Don't give them away, send them this way.
Sorry whoever you're going by at this moment in time, but you're not eligible for the giveaway.
Balls.
Balls indeed.
So what you guys have to do for your entry into this giveaway is to follow our Rafflecopter link down below. Now, Rafflecopter will actually walk you through all the different ways that you can enter. We will run this for 1 full week from the release of this video, which it'll have all that details as well. If for whatever reason you don't happen to be the winner, or if you just can't wait and you really, really want to get these items, we will post all the individual links for each item down below as well. Yeah, if you like anything else supernatural, Entertainment Earth has a ton of other supernatural stuff as well, so we'll include their link down below as well, so go check all that stuff out.
All those links will be in the description down below. Thank you, Entertainment Earth. You are awesome. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to us on YouTube.
As always, you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and you can like us on Facebook. Those links will also be in the description down below.
Well, that's it for now. Keep it poppin', people.
Looks, the drives, breathe. Wow, I got the moves that make it moving. Not big chills. There's spine. Oh, just a sexy dig. Sexy dig. I'm not your boy dig. Boy dig. I'm just a sexy dig.
Balls.
Smoke me a kipper. I'll be back for breakfast.